What does Kadesha mean?
Holy person.
Holy, holy. But he translates it as prostitutes.
But that's not what it says.
What do you mean that's not what it says?
It says, no, that's not what the Torah says. The Torah says, holy. Holy.
Right. So what are you talking about? How does it translate that as a prostitute?
Yeah. I don't know. Very odd.
Very odd.
Maybe we should write a note to the publisher.
So you see, I have a friend, Rabbi Braverman, and he says like this: the Western world didn't elevate sex; it just made it more available.
That's very true.
Right? It's just as smutty as it was in the 1950s. Right? It's just everywhere. Right?
Okay.
In Torah, in Judaism, sex is holy. Now, when you have a Hebrew word, see, Hebrew is a designed language. All languages are really, the Talmud is an agreement amongst people. We agreed to call this a table and this a chair, but you could just as easily call this a chair, and this a table, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no meaning to it, but Hebrew's not like that. Hebrew is a designed language. There's very few words. And this way it's the easiest language in the world to learn because it's got very few words, but the words can be conjugated to mean different things because there's only a very limited number of concepts in existence. And the words reflect those concepts. The concepts commutate into different things, but they're nevertheless a reflection of the same word or the same concept, just in a different form. So, for instance, in Hebrew, you can have the word shalem, which means to pay a bill, but it also means to have peace, shalom. So it's coming to tell you what's peace. If something is missing, there's not peace. Peace is to be complete. Right?
Oh,
if you haven't paid the bill, you haven't. It's not all complete.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Well,
I hear you.
So you see, a Kadesha is a prostitute because she's taking something that's kadosh, holy. What do we call marriage in Hebrew, in Judaism? Kedushin.
Oh, yeah.
Right? The same word.
Uh-huh.
So you see, Kedushin means that you dedicate yourselves for each other. That's what Kadosh means, to be dedicated or committed to each other. The word for marriage in Hebrew is Kadosh. We don't have really, well, there's Hasana. We don't really have a word for marriage except for that. Kedushin. Kedushin means you're committed to each other. Kadesha, a prostitute, is the exact opposite. You're committed to nobody.
Oh, that's very deep.
That's why I specialize in deep. Okay.